So I have Tim Gard here with me, and he just shared a very important piece of information. Now, let me read a little bit about Tim. Tim Gard is a motivational speaker with 20 years of experience in crafting his own message with positivity and humor. He consistently inspires people to change at work or at home by incorporating positivity and ditching negativity in their lives. Now, the key word there was humor. So I had mentioned, oh, so you're a comedian. He goes, no, I'm a humorist. So let's explain quickly the difference between a comedian and a humorist.
I think a comedian really looks at the craft and uses it to entertain, whereas humorists, we use it to connect with people. We want to encourage people to use humor to just have fun. And humor may come from pain, but it doesn't, humorists don't cause pain or stress. A lot of times I think with comedians, it's all about the punchline. It's about the punch word. It's all of the rules. Our only rules is that you have fun and that you not hurt anybody.
So kind of in a 30-second elevator speech, talk more about what you do as far as integrating humor in our daily lives and the effects it's had that you've seen in your 20 years experience.
A lot of what I talk about is just how we take things that are happening every day and turn them just a little bit to be able to see the humor. And I think sometimes people get so disconnected with technology, with all the things that are going on out there, and humor helps us connect. I use a lot of very unusual little things in my program. These are itty bitty chickens. I don't know why they're funny, but they are. And just sharing them with people causes other people to laugh. It's not always about the punchline. It's about helping people connect with others. These are humor connectors, and anybody can do it.
So in a sense, using those doesn't deflect, but it redirects some of that, whatever is bumming them out for the day, whatever is kind of slowing them down.
Yes, I mean, one of the things I talk about is that every day it's a series of good and bad things. When something bad happens, you put your hand here and go, bummer, you let it go. When something good happens, you celebrate that for just a moment and go, woohoo, try it. Woohoo, you can do it. There you go. Woo! You let the bummers go, you celebrate the woohoos, and it makes our day stronger. It makes us be able to talk with people and not at them, and helps us connect with people.
So for some of our parents out there, I know when my son, I love to say this on camera because he's an adult now, when my son had a bad day, he would say, this is the worstest day ever. And we would find ways to make him smile. So for parents out there that have that child, preteen or teen that's like, this is the worstest day ever, what are some best practices they can use to maybe help turn the tide of that mood?
Well, I think the biggest thing is we don't want to diminish anybody, let alone them or perhaps their perception about what a bad day it was. And I think sometimes we can share things that happened to us with them, and it's not trying to top them, but it's letting them know that whether you're young or whether you're old, that you're always going to have stressful things happen. And it lets people know that there's going to be stressful things out there. We're going to get past it. It's going to be okay. And Carol Burnett said, comedy can be tragedy plus time. Sometimes you just need a little bit of time. And I think with our kids, we encourage them to let that out, but never diminish them or never diminish anyone.
Wonderful. So have you seen some of the other speakers?
I have.
Without pointing to favorites, what are some of the little aha moments or takeaways from the other speakers that you learned today that you might integrate into what you do on a daily basis?
Well, the lady that I followed, it was really difficult. She had an outstanding story.
You're talking about Joy Kloss.
Joy, I was really taken by her story. She's a cancer survivor. She talks about that we're the director of our own lives. And I think it's an incredibly powerful message, especially for people that are cancer survivors. I, too, am a cancer survivor, and it impacted me really strongly.
And finally, we always want to say thank you to our host, Antoine. So what kind words do you have for Antoine as we wrap up TEDx Chula Vista 2019?
Antoine is incredible. You know, I've been speaking for over 20 years. I thought I knew what I was doing. Antoine helped me stretch beyond what I thought was possible and really kind of put myself in a very different place and walked me through the process that whenever I was getting discouraged, I'd talk to him and he'd bring me right back and show me that it's about the content and it's about the gift. And that, it's fun to be able to laugh, but we want people to be able to take something away too. That man is incredible. I would come back to TED Chula Vista in a heartbeat.
We hope to have you back. Okay, Tim Gard, everybody, thank you very much. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you.